Hello, good morning. Welcome back to Kimchi Rednecks. This is me in the morning, slightly after I've woken up after taking care of the dogs. So today I wanted to talk to you guys about Korean beauty products. So first off, let me state, I am not a beauty expert by any shape, means, or form. I'm just someone who realized that I'm living in a country where they have a lot of skincare products, but they also have beautiful skin. So why not try out some of the opportunities that are available to me as I'm living here in Korea? So that was my game plan. So I have these products, which I have amassed over a long period of time, just in case anybody's wondering. And some of them have been given to me as gifts, but these are what I would consider my favorites out of my product options. The ones that I use the most often, the ones that I have tried and loved. The brands being mostly Tony Moly and Innisfree, and then I don't know who does this one, but this mask, a friend of mine gave me a box of these a couple times, and I love these masks. So Duft and Doft, I don't know, but I love the way that mask makes my skin feel. So I want to kind of go over Korean beauty basics for the beginner like me, because that's what I am. I'm still a beginner. So I kind of want to give you an overview of the products, but I also want to kind of give you an idea of what the 10-step program that Koreans use looks like. Now, Koreans don't, I don't think, I mean, I could be wrong, maybe they do the 10-step program twice a day, but I think it gets modified throughout the day sometimes. Some of these I don't think you should do, like the scrub. I don't think you should scrub your face twice a day. I don't even think you should scrub your face once a day. It's like every couple of days throughout the week, depending upon your skin type. We're going over what I usually use, but this is for my skin type and my specific skin needs. So I always recommend talking to people and finding out, you know, people who have similar skin to your skin type, what are they using, what do they love? Okay, so let's get started by talking about the individual parts of the skincare system, what those things do, and like what the purpose of them is, because it can be very confusing, especially when you're coming in from the States. I'm used to a toner being an alcohol-based product that kind of dries out your skin, so I don't really love toner. And in the States, I did use some skincare products. I've done the Clinique system, I've done Mary Kay, I've gone through quite a few of them back stateside, but I haven't really stuck with any routines as much as I've stuck with the Korean beauty care routine. I do not do all 10 steps, not every day. Do I think you can still achieve results without doing all 10 steps? Yes. So again, let's start with going over stuff. So we've got toner. So for example, this is the snail toner. So toner here is really what you're going to put on your face that prepares your skin. It's there to help remove any extra stuff that your washing of your face did not get off. So puts a little bit of moisture on your face, but also helps to remove any extra debris or dirt that might have been left on your face from your cleaning. So that's what toner is for. It also will balance the pH, helps to balance the pH of your skin. I like Korean toner. I do use Korean toner. Now we have essence. So essence is there to prepare your skin before your serums and before your ampules and before the emulsions to help basically act as a primer to help moisturize your skin. The rule of thumb is going to be the thinner the moisturizing product is, the earlier it goes on, the thicker, the later it goes on. So that's just a good rule. So if it's more watery earlier, if it's a lot thicker and heavier, you're going to put it on later in your regime. So that's kind of the thing to remember. So essence and serum are kind of interchangeable lately, although serums, which we have right here, are typically there to address like problems like whitening or brightening or dark spots or wrinkles. That kind of thing is what you typically think of when you think of your serums. And then your ampules, which I think I have one of those, yeah. Then your ampules are a booster. So this is set aside to basically supercharge, it's a supercharged serum that helps to, with higher concentrates of whatever it is you're trying to. I think this one is probably a wrinkle one because I'm older and I'm trying to prevent wrinkles. Most women are trying to prevent wrinkles. So that's what that's for. So the steps, what are the steps? The 10-step skincare system that Korean people typically have used or has been popularized lately or over this past several years is to first start with an oil-based cleanser. Now that oil-based cleanser is actually an oil that you put on your face, and it's there to help remove any of the extra dirt and serum and stuff that you have on your face from throughout the day, from your makeup and all of that. So I do not use an oil-based cleanser, and the reason why is because most of my makeup product remover has an oil base in it. And honestly, some days I don't wear makeup at all, or I wear very minimal makeup, so I don't really need that much going on. So then the second one is going to be using a foaming cleanser. So like here I've got Tony Moly's Intense Care 24K Gold Snail Foam Cleanser. I use that one a lot, you can kind of tell. I also use and love Innisfree's Pore Cleansing Foam, the JG Volcanic. I actually have two types of that. This one's a super volcanic. And then I also have another one from Innisfree that's a brightening pore facial cleanser because my pores sometimes get a little bit crazy. Obviously you use that to clean your face. I think everybody's familiar with that step. Step 3 is the step I do not do every day. It's exfoliate. It's there to get the dead skin cells off your face. So for that purpose, I have my pore clay mask that I usually use. So I'll put this on, and then when it's time to take it off, I will gently scrub. And when I say gently, I mean very gently, because you don't want to destroy your skin as you're doing this. The whole point of the skincare is to help improve and make your skin better. So step 3 is removing dead skin cells. Step 4 is going to be using that toner. So again, putting that toner on, removing any leftover dirt and balancing your pH on your skin. So the next step is going to be applying your essence. The essence is there to help hydrate and heal my skin. And then after the essence, step 6 is going to be using your serum and emulsions. So depending upon which one is the heavier one, right now I have a serum and an emulsion, but I don't have an essence. So emulsion is what I use for my essence. So the serum and the ampule boosters are step 6. They're heavier. They're going to help improve your skin quality, improve your skin health. That's the game plan for those. They're obviously putting more moisture into your skin. Step 7 is usually going to be a sheet mask. I have multiple over here that I use. I generally pick them up when I stop by either Innisfree or Tony Moly, or they're gifted to me, so I do use those. Step 8 is going to be doing the eye cream. So we've got the 24K and the cell peptide. That's to kind of try and reduce the dark circles and to keep your eyes. Remember that skin under your eyes is really, really sensitive, so be careful there. Step 9 is going to be moisturized, so that's going to be more of the heavier creams that you've got, like this one here or this one here. And then step 10 is sunscreen. Obviously, you're not going to use sunscreen if you go into bed. So again, don't use all 10 steps every day, but that's the general plan. And applying them, typically you're going to rub in circles to increase the blood flow. So that's always a good plan. That's what I do when I'm doing my washing my face. I rub it in circles to help increase the blood flow in my face. And then I rinse usually with warm water. I try to massage the creams into my skin. I'll do the patting. That was the weird thing to me when I first came here. A Korean friend was like, no, you have to pat. And I'm like, why am I patting my skin? And apparently the patting is to help, 1, increase the blood flow, and 2, to help get the moisture into your skin a little bit better. The other thing to note is generally before you start putting on your moisture, you want a little bit of moisture on your skin. So after you've washed your face, don't completely dry it off. You don't leave it completely wet, but you put a little bit of water, or you have a little bit of water, so there's a little bit of moisture there on your face. And then you want to give time in between applying the steps. So if you're applying the essence, you want to give a little bit of time for that to get in. If you're in a rush, like I usually am, because I don't have time for spending 2 hours on skincare every day, I usually keep a little fan in the bathroom, so I basically help dry it a little bit faster. For your mask, I usually leave them on 20 to 30 minutes. Then the other thing that I would mention is, for me, what I always do when I'm doing, especially, I keep one of these in the shower stall. So every night when I take a shower, I have this in there. So that's part of my showering routine, is to wash my face. But also, it's always good to make sure that when you are taking care of your face, that you remember that your neck, all the skin here, like your cleavage line, all of that, if you wash your face and kind of moisturize in that same routine in that area, which I kind of do whenever I'm washing my face, I wash it all the way down to here. Same with my moisturizers. I try and make sure I put some down here because you want to help keep the skin on your neck as well looking as young as your face, because it would be really bad if your facial skin looks really great and then your neck is all super, super, super crazy wrinkly. So one other thing I wanted to mention that I did not mention earlier is a sleeping mask. So sleeping mask is awesome. So sleeping mask you put on at night, and it's really thin. It's not like a face mask. Like, it's not like this one. You're not gonna have clay on your face, so it's not something that'll come off on your pillow. This is literally just moisture. So you put this on at night, and then of course in your morning routine you'll wash it off, but it helps to add extra moisture to your face overnight. So I really like that. The other thing I wanted to mention is Tony Moly has this lip treatment and this chapstick, for use of a better word there, that I absolutely love for when my lips are feeling extra chapped. So I'm not wearing a lot of lipstick lately because I have a mask on. Nobody can ever see my lips, so what's the point? So I typically do that. Innisfree also has a lip sleeping mask that you can use. I have that as well. So basically my game plan here today was to kind of give you a basic overview. Again, not a beauty expert. There are better people out there to give you an overall routine. That's just a look inside my typical routine. And like I said, a lot of this is going to be going stateside because I'm going stateside in the fall. So I have extra here because I'm sending some to my mom so that I have facial care while I'm staying with mom. The best things that you can do for your face are drinking lots of water. So your skin always needs water, so always stay hydrated. That's always good. Washing and cleaning your face. So if you're using a lot of product, you always want to make sure, especially if you're using makeup, you always want to make sure you're getting it off your face, but then also adding moisture. So I also typically, if I have a little bit of extra of the moisturizer left on my hands when I finish, I will put it on the rest of my hands, which can also help your hands not look so old as well. So those are my tips. That's my basic beauty routine with Korean beauty. The other thing that you should remember is that your skin and the sun are not friends. So taking care of your skin, making sure you're using sunscreen if you're going to be outside, making sure you're going to be taking care of that skin as best as you can. I was not as good about that in my youth. I did tan when I could. Obviously I didn't tan a lot because I'm very pale, so I burnt a whole lot. So that is my basic skincare. If there are things that you think that I don't know about skincare, because I'm not an expert, please share those with me in the comments. I would love to hear more. Maybe there's something you do in your routine that you think I should do that will help improve my routine. Or maybe there's a skincare line that you think I should try out because maybe there are better options out there. I'm always willing to try something new. That's kind of why I'm between two different lines, because I like both of them. I'm partial to ones that don't smell medicine-like, because I really don't like anything that I can't stand the smell of. Plus, I have dogs, so if it smells funny, they're not going to sleep next to me at night. Okay, Chuck, so this morning I showed everybody what my skincare routine is like, since I'm using Korean skincare and Korean beauty line. What do you do for your skincare routine, Chuck?
I eat Korean fried chicken.
Do you rub the fried chicken on your face? Does that help?
No, I just eat enough of it to oil my skin through osmosis.
But do you wash your face at least?
I take a shower.
So basically see, this is the thing that women hate, okay? So you guys get to take a shower and you wash your hair with just regular boring shampoo or whatever, and like your hair looks amazing, your skin looks good. We got to do all that other stuff, but y'all don't have to. It ain't right. But you don't care about wrinkles, do you?
No.
Do you care if I have wrinkles?
No.
So you're saying I could just quit moisturizing now?
Yeah, y'all females came up with that whole beauty standards thing all by your lonesome.
So what you're saying is you're stuck with me even if I look old?
Yep.
Well, there you have it, guys. I can drop my beauty routine right now, but I won't because I don't want to look that much older than Chuck.
I already look like I'm a healthy 65. What are you talking about?
I know, and what they don't know is that I'm older than you. By like 3 years. We'll let them guess what that age is because I'm not admitting it. All right. So that's Chuck's beauty routine. He's beautiful. I'm gonna get out of here. Like and subscribe. We'll see you around next time. Comment, please let us know what your thoughts are. We appreciate all the comments. Have a great day.